Magnificent he was. Just magnificent.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, CCW Fox. I'm Lee, and I'm here with my friend Mark in his car, El Tortuga. Today, we'll do a full review on his beautiful coupe. But guys, if you can even like and subscribe, help me build this channel, bring more Foxbody content, and obviously give y'all something to watch while y'all work, because I know you're watching this video while y'all work. But guys, also, like I said, if you can check out Tom at Fit of Fart Fab, great guy, cool sponsor of the channel, makes amazing Foxbody parts. Go check him out at Fit of Fart Fab. Also, go look at Oracle Lighting because they also do offer me a discount code to offer y'all. And it'll add a nice modern touch to your Foxbody in the back and the taillights. But guys, let's get to a full review of this beautiful coupe. All right, Mark, tell us how long you've been in the Foxbodies and what got you into Foxbodies and how long have you had this one?
Oh man, I've been in Fox bodies pretty much since high school. Got me into Fox bodies was, honestly, just the sound of them, just amazing. The small block Ford Fox body is the best sounding vehicle out there, if you ask me. I've had several of them. This one I've had for just about a year. I got it from a gentleman out of Houston, and it is a factory 5.0 speed dark emerald green car. I got it. It was single stage. It was kind of rough. And just kind of started restoring it from there.
So you repainted the car, but it is a factory color, right?
It is a factory dark emerald green car.
Guys, you guys see this color in person, but when the sun hits it, man, it looks amazing.
Kenny Binger at Street Creations painted the car. Did an amazing job.
So how long was it in paint gel? Was it in paint gel for a long time, or you did a pretty quick
Just
job?
under 2 months.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all, man.
That's
For
not bad at
the
all.
extent that he did, everything's new, all new moldings, bumpers. I wanted to keep the factory hood. A lot of the car had to come down to bare metal. It had some hail damage. A lot of work went into it.
All right, well, we'll talk about the outside then. What else modifications have you done from the outside? I see you have these nice LMR wheels.
Yeah, I did the LMR 17-inch 10 holes. It's LMR package right there.
What are the backs?
The backs, 275 40R17s.
So it's a 17 by 10?
17 by 9, 17 by 8.
Oh, it's 17 by 9?
Yes, sir.
And I know these 9s have like a nice little lip to them.
Yeah, they sit real well. I'm glad I went with a 9.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody, when these wheels first came out, dude, I hated them with a passion. To me, I thought it was like a dumb idea, but then after I saw them on the car, I was like, dude, they look so freaking amazing.
Yeah, I was on the fence about getting them. I'm glad I did because it just sits real good with the car.
Yeah, you made a great choice on these wheels. What else have you outside? I also see you have a little, what is it? The molding cover for Carter's Customs?
Yeah, pinch wheel covers, Carter Custom pinch wheel covers.
Are those painting ass to install, or?
They weren't too bad.
You got them,
it was a little bit of work, but not too bad.
As far as suspension, do you have anything done suspension-wise? Because it looks like it's lowered a little bit, right?
Yeah, suspension-wise, it has SR springs on it. I cut a coil out of the rear. It has Maximum Motorsports rear upper and lower controllers, Maximum Motorsports caster camber plates, KYB struts and shocks. Yeah, that's pretty much it for suspension.
Yeah, it sits good. Does it ride pretty good, or it's kind of rough?
It rides really good. I did the Maximum Motorsports pinion snubber, and that helped out a lot with the ride.
Are these the factory headlights, or are these another LMR product?
It's the LMR heads and tails. LMR front and rear bumpers. The factory bumpers had some pretty good scrapes on there. And it's just easier just to buy.
So you bought a replacement?
Yeah, new bumpers, new moldings, all new window trim, new quarter windows. It's like all weather stripping, everything. It's all been resealed.
So you kind of went through it, right? You changed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I wanted kind of a factory look, you know.
And you wouldn't even notice that, like from the outside, a lot of people probably just think like, it's just a plain notch. But nah, man, he's already done a bunch of work.
Yeah,
I like how it's just pretty. It's like, it's simple, but man, it looks so clean. All right, Mark, tell us about the interior, because it is a super clean interior.
Yeah, it's factory seats, the factory door panels. I did new armrests, deleted the mats, dash pads, stuff like that, painted it. I wanted to keep it as factory looking as possible.
And I see you got a nice little Hearst shifter right there.
Yeah, Hearst shifter. The painter that painted the car painted the ball for it and all that.
Oh, so it matches?
Yeah, it does match.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I have a factory radio for it. The car came with it, and it's in good shape. But I mean, I just couldn't deal with the sound anymore, so I put an Alpine Bluetooth in it.
Yeah, man, you
Period, correct, kind of.
you gotta have some nice
Yeah.
bumps in the interior. But so this is all original, pretty much really original interior then?
Yeah, original carpet, original everything. I'm gonna pull the carpet out and either replace it or clean it.
And what year is this again?
This is a 91.
So it's titanium, right?
Titanium, yes, sir.
Titanium. Man, but it still looks good.
Yeah. The headliner's been replaced. I mean, that's pretty much a given on these cars.
Yeah, I have to replace mine too.
Yeah.
But still, for being a 91, the interior looks freaking good. You kept it clean. And luckily the original owner didn't jack it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mark, you're keeping it real clean right here. I love it. Love it.
Thank you.
All right, Mark, tell us a little about the engine, future plans.
It's pretty much a bone stock, factory 5.0. It's got a Cobra upper and lower, 24-pound injectors, MSD distributor, a couple things. Yeah, my next step is to go ahead and clean all this up, hard polish the intake. Might throw a set of heads on there and a cam. I don't know. I like the stock drivability.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a super, super good running, smooth running car.
So is it on the factory computer right now?
Yes, it's on factory computer. I have all new AC from LMR that I'm fixing to install.
It's crazy the amount of money we spent through LMR, right?
I got a lot of money through LMR. I went through their catalog for sure.
So you plan to do future mods? Is like heads, cam, intake? Do you plan to do any like a supercharger?
No, man. I got a Cobra, man. It's got a lot of work done to it, and I wanted to get me another Foxbody and keep it clean, smooth, kind of stockish, and just it's a wonderful driver. I can drive it to Alaska. It runs really good. I kind of want to keep that reliability and the smoothness.
Yeah, man. A lot of people start messing with it. It does get a little crazy. How often do you drive the car then?
I as often as I can, to be honest with you. I love it. I mean, I bought it and built it to drive, not sit in the garage. So I drive it in the rain. I drive it everywhere.
As far as exhaust, what do you have for exhaust then?
It has Lars off-road X pipe.
Lars?
Lars, yeah.
Never heard of it.
And 40 series flows and 3-inch pipes, tails.
Factory headers or?
Yeah, factory headers. I do have a set of equal links I'm going to put in there eventually when I get to it. I do got valve covers and all that too. I'm put on there, but
so the engine bay and all that's like the next thing on your list to do that you plan on doing?
Yeah. I planned on doing it first, but my paint guy came available before I could do that, so kind of working backwards.
Yeah, hey, step by step. For now, man, it looks guaranteed like better than a bunch of other Foxbodies out there. You got it going, looking good. Yeah. And right now we're doing a sound clip because everybody's going to hear how this car sounds, especially the classic 40s.
Yeah. Classic sound. I rebuilt the rear end, did a Yukon Yukon Posi, 355 gears. Pulled the trans, did all that. Ford Motorsports, flywheel, exceed clutch, a few other mods. Just drivability mods.
Yeah. Anything else you plan to do on the future on the outside, or anything else you want to do from the interior?
I'm gonna do the AC, the interior. When I do the AC, I'm gonna pull the dash and do the evaporator core, heater core, and then I'll pull the carpet and seats, everything out, and that's pretty much it for the interior. I kind of like the stock look.
Yeah. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean, yeah.
What about exterior? Anything you plan on doing exterior?
I'm gonna do the front splitter, and I am gonna change the mufflers. I bought some Flowmaster Outlaws from old Tommy Ortiz. And,
oh man, that sound loud.
Yeah, put those on there. I had Max on it before.
Yeah,
the baffles came loose in there, and I love the way the Max sounded. You can't get them anymore. So I ended up buying those. I bought these, and they're actually a little quiet for the car, to be honest with you.
No, but it sounds pretty good. Well, Mark, all right, man, I appreciate you taking time, showing us the coupe. El Tortuga. Guys, if you know what that is, that means the turtle in English for your non-Spanish speaking guys out there. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Looks beautiful. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for watching.